Welcome back, Truth Seeker. March 14th, 2025, they're reporting the power went out for the entire nation of Cuba again. As you recall, this happened October 18th last year, the anniversary of the Event 201 simulation. But they're saying the power went out for the entire nation today, March 14th, 2025, at 8:15 p.m. local time sharp. 8:15. Does it remind you of the date August 15th, 8:15? Let me show you what's so curious about that. And again, if you don't know about the date August 15th, it's the Jesuit order's birthday. Of course, Castro, the longtime leader of Cuba, Jesuit educated. A lot of people think Trudeau, who's Jesuit educated, is his son. You might recall the way that Castro and his son both died synced up with the first ever Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis, and we just passed the anniversary yesterday of him becoming the first Jesuit Pope back on March 13, 2013. But look at how this works out. The power goes out at 8:15, and remember, the Jesuits keep simulating power outages and cyber attacks with Cyber Polygon. They just put out the Netflix series 0 Day, where De Niro is the face of the series. If you haven't seen about the cyber attack that takes down the power grid, but he's wearing his Fordham sweatshirt in the beginning of the show. Of course, Fordham's the Jesuit University in New York. But look at this. From August 15th, 8:15, to the power going out at 8:15 p.m. on March 14th is 211 days later. And of course, 211's the 47th prime. And Havana, the big city in Cuba, equates to 47, where the power's out, along with the rest of the nation. And notice how Power Grid also has the Gematria value of 47. And again, if you're new here, this practice of coding numbers into words comes from Kabbalah. There's 4 base ciphers, the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology. And if you're saying, why not do this in Spanish? Again, it's because the Jesuits, who gave us the calendar, also standardized the English language, which is an international language, just like it's an international calendar, and it's very clear that these were implemented systems together, the Gregorian calendar and English. Also, with regards to the Jesuits, I noticed the current leader of the nation, he assumed office April 19th. That's Ignatius of Loyola Day. That's a very special day to the Jesuits. That's the day in history that Ignatius of Loyola became the first recognized superior general of the Jesuit order. And notice his birthday. It's the day after. His birthday is one day after April 20th. So from his birthday to the grid going out is exactly a span of 47 weeks. And if you measured from April 19th to today, you could also say it's 47 weeks later. Whereas April 20th to today is a span of 47 weeks. But either way, you have the 47 covered. Of course, 47 is the reflection of 74. They're not expected to get the power grid up anytime soon. Tomorrow will be the 74th day of the year, and they're not expected to have energy on the Ides of March. And it's a reminder that the grid went out last year on the day leaving 74 days left in the year, October 18th. So that was the anniversary of the Jesuits putting on the Event 201 simulation right before the pandemic, where they literally simulated the pandemic. But, you know what else? When it went down last time, it was 25 days before the Superior General's birthday, and here we are in 2025. And the place where the grid is in a, if you translate it, the place where the power station is, it translates to swine. Yeah, that's the other part of this joke. So beware the Ides of March, as they say. But yeah, it's too bad we live in a world where these psychopaths perform these rituals on us by very redundant patterns. And again, doing it right before the Ides of March. Everyone knows that phrase, beware the Ides. In case you haven't read the story, Cuba's Ministry of Energy and Mines said at around 8:15 p.m. local time, an outage at the Diezmero substation on the outskirts of Havana had caused a significant loss of generation in western Cuba, and with it the failure of the national electric system. All right, Truth Seeker, we'll leave it there for now. Hope the lights come on for the people in Cuba. And again, they could do this in your neck of the woods next. Remember last year, on the 201st day of the leap year, we had the worst tech outage in history. Caused a lot of inconveniences. Again, all these things have been rituals by the code from the Jesuits. Till next time.